This is our LeBron show for the day. The Lakers are completely squandering LeBron's final act. All right, we're gonna play this clip of Patrick Beverley, friend of the show. This is Damo's guy too.
Don't start. Don't
No,
start.
Damo, stop. You stop, because he's
That's my
also with.
favorite player that plays over in Greece. You're right.
He doesn't even play in Greece. He plays in Israel. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the difference?
He hates. Never mind. I can't even say what he. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. No. A little bit crazy. I'm gonna play this because he is talking about Damo's guy too, Darvin Ham.
I'm in Vegas. I'm gambling. I see Coach Ham walk past. I ain't seen Coach Ham on a personal level since I left Lake. Coach Ham come up to me. What up? I don't even know his move. I'm just, what up? Can I get 5 minutes? I'm like, oh, okay. What up, Ham? I just want to let you know, Pat, I apologize. Like, oh, you know, as a coach, never supposed to apologize. Decision you make is a decision you make. Why? Because you the coach. Apologize, Pat. You was right.
What were you right about?
Need to practice more. Fuck that. We need to do more. Can't just win off talent. Need to do more. Fuck that. We need to rep it. Gotta rep it. We don't have really time to practice our schedule. Fuck that, coach. Film it. Rep it. There's ways you can rep it. Walk through it. Everybody's shoes untied.
And you were suggesting that, and he was.
No, it wasn't. He just had a lot. He had a lot on his plate. First year coach. You got Russ. You got AD. You got LeBron. It's a lot going on. Fast.
Right.
So you ain't gonna listen to Pat Bev. Not at that time. You know, come on, Pat. You talk your shit again. Oh, fuck that, coach. We confused. Don't nobody know nothing. Rep it. And then fast forward, and you was right. If you don't rep it, your ass will be out.
And sure enough.
And then he hit me at the end. Was like, yeah, man. You got Russ' number? I want to reach out to him too. I damn.
Yeah.
Really?
Gangster.
Damn, you ain't got Russ number.
So he's saying he was asked? Did he just self-report?
That's my
stupid.
God damn.
There's a recent Ringer article that's talking about LeBron James and how the Lakers have squandered his last years. Kind of like how we talk about how the Warriors have squandered Curry's last years. And because I know we've got two big Lakers fans, I thought it would be interesting to reminisce and walk down memory lane as to how they have squandered them. A summary of the Ringer article. It's talking about how the two Lakers performed in the Olympics, you know, Anthony Davis and LeBron James. And they're saying they have so much in the tank, even at their older ages or their bigger weights or whatever the case may be. Then they talk about in this article that he calls out the Lakers front office for becoming the only champion to follow, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Then he has this little excerpt right here. There are too many examples to list here in full, but from the cataclysmic Russell Westbrook trade, which had predictably negative ripple effects that are still felt today, to choosing D'Angelo Russell over Mike Conley at the 2023 trade deadline, to deeming THT untouchable in 2021 when Kyle Lowry could have been had, only to move Horton Tucker the following year for Patrick Beverley, to drafting J. Hood one spot ahead of UCLA's Jaime Jaquez Jr., to letting Alex Caruso walk in free agency. The self-sabotage is avoidable enough to feel intentional.
Intentional? It's a crazy allegation.
It's a crazy allegation. How do we feel about how the Lakers have done young King, old King now.
Old King.
Yeah, old King. Bron J. I call him Bron J. In his later years. Have they squandered it?
Call him Ron.
Yes. And you know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it, this offseason where we did absolutely nothing, I'm convinced Jeannie Buss is not one of the more richer owners in the NBA. She need money. Jordan paid her, bro. Jordan paid for these niggas to just squander this shit, because there's no way you go from the 2019 Mean Team to creating a championship roster to do nothing you did to create that championship roster going forward. That is horrible. So yes, I'm not gonna lie, they are cooking at the Ringer. This has to be self-sabotage, and someone has to look into this, because I am pulling the curtain back, and we need to see everything, because there is a clear conspiracy going on against the Lakers. They're running amok. They're trying to pull the curtain over our eyes. They don't want you to see it, but there is clearly something going on with Rob Pelinka. He's trying to spare legacies himself. I'm not gonna get too much into that, because I'm gonna get real nasty if I start saying that. Jeannie Buss, she's broke. She needs money. It's not too hard for these people to get paid off. They are purposely sabotaging my king. There's no way. You take a pay cut and you only have 3 people that you want to give the money for when LeBron takes a pay cut. So those three say no. Now, oh, well, LeBron, I don't know what we do now. There's no other players in free agency we can take other than Jonas Valanciunas. That's the only center we can get, man. Jonas Valanciunas is the only center we want. Clearly a conspiracy.
Wait, Damo. Whose legacy is Rob Pelinka trying to save?
Kobe's.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to save
about
Kobe legacy. Genie's being paid off by Jordan. That's really what this is. How dare he come to the Lakers and try to build anything? No, we're gonna keep it down. Give him one championship after that, and you don't get nothing else here, Bron. I guarantee you after LeBron James leaves, we become competent again. We know what talent looks like in a draft. How do we go a whole decade of making the right pick? 9 times out of 10 for a decade, making the right pick while we were tanking, just to get to the point to where we're taking J Hood. J Hood, of all people. I know. Who the hell is Cole Swider, Sage?
Oh.
Dalton Connect?
Who is Cole Swider? That was a JJ Redick pick, Souls. JJ Redick made that pick, not the Lakers organization.
Was Reeves a Pelinka pick?
That was an undrafted player.
Oh, damn.
You got lucky on that one.
Pure luck. Hillbilly Kobe. He fell into our laps by the grace of God. How do we go incompetent drafting?
Sage, this your team too.
I've went on this rant 1.5 million times. In regards to holding LeBron James, I guess I'll introduce the argument of, hey, he ain't perfect, but nah. We've been trolling since we got him. I'd even argue. Damo talked about the meme team. Man, meme ain't even the word. Damo, I think the term was, LeBron's always been around these shooters and these defenders, but we don't want too much. We don't want LeBron James to have to do too much LeBron James things. So how about get some playmakers? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like that was the 2019 team. We brought playmakers to LeBron James. Then we traded for Anthony Davis, W move. W roster put together, the rest is history there. But even during 2020, third star, woo, bang, bang. And then without going on the same rant I've been on several times, the Lakers just make we're the Lakers star player moves since then, instead of even trying to somewhat mimic or tweak a bit the roster that they had. They went in completely different directions trying to get star talent. In regards to hoeing LeBron over and over and over again, even just schematic wise, there's been we are not practicing with new talent on the team. You're going to make these crazy superstar shake-up ass trades and you're not practicing. That's wild. How about LeBron always being at the forward spot instead of the 3, when if anything, LeBron should be playing the 1 instead of the 3. So that's crazy to me. Well, the Lakers had the ability to abuse height on every team possible. The perfect small ball team. 80 at the 5. I understand 80 at the 5 ain't something that they should be starting the game with. It's damn well something they can end the game with. It's damn well something that they can run in certain stretches of the game. But Anthony Davis literally had to kind of change how he is as a player, where he had that 1 year the shot was looking fucking broke, but reality, he probably just weren't even practicing the shit. Not making excuses for AD having that bad season from shooting the ball, but I'm saying we've seen this season. Oh, this is the first season I would say, oh yeah, AD was a fucking center. So it literally time in and time out, I saw this team shoot itself in the foot. There is no argument on if they sabotage LeBron. The only thing that you can present is, LeBron wasn't perfect. LeBron for the Lakers, Dom, I don't know if you'll agree, or anybody on the pod, I don't know if you'll agree. LeBron for the Lakers is like that guy that gets a lot of kills in like a team-based game. Like LeBron got his kills in like Overwatch or Apex. So he did damage in Apex. But there's sometimes, like he got the stats, but there's sometimes I'm like, damn, Bron, you back there doing, where's my foul with the ref? Or being like, damn, Bron, you really got me looking like a dumbass because niggas told me you was going to gas out and you gassed out. Or there's some certain stretches where LeBron will turn the ball over like 3-4 times in a row. And I know that sounds crazy, but he getting old. But then you don't do anything to help with the fact that he getting old. So at the end of the day, it's more so Lakers' fault. I just want to present that LeBron ain't been perfect either, but it's been a dumpster fire this whole time.
Y'all been trying to restore this feeling that's never coming back through the door for so long. And I think that's y'all's main problem. Y'all been trying to restore a feeling of the Showtime days, the Kobe Shaq days. But what y'all are missing is a key element. Y'all need some sort of controversy. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but hear me out. Kobe in Colorado. Shaq gets snitched on by Kobe about his wife, like cheating, right? Magic Johnson with the test. James Worthy with the prostitutes. What's the LeBron James scandal? Y'all trying to recreate the past without trying to recreate the past. Therefore,
D'Lo snitching.
I say I don't think we need
I
to.
ain't right there.
that was when the times were good. Now, mind you, y'all were still trash, but that was when the times were good. If y'all gonna recreate the past and live off nostalgia, then recreate it. Also, Jeannie Buss doesn't know about basketball. I think that's okay to say. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's okay to say. There's nothing wrong with that.
I do think it's a glaring problem that, and granted, this is the 100,000% a narcissist, egotistical, arrogant take, but it's an issue in like a lot of people just feel like, yo, I could run this team better. And then like when you hear their arguments, majority of Laker Nation versus what actually happened is like, I mean, why not? like literally, it's just, I think the Lakers are like the worst tryhards possible. They're like the people that taunt. To make another video game analogy, they're the people that taunt in Madden and then fumble the fucking ball because they didn't know that the corner was faster than their running back. They just do shit and for no fucking reason. And then even when you talk about being in the headlines or scandals or anything like that, I understand it's not a scandal, but like, why are we always interested in everybody? What the fuck is up with that? The Lakers are interested, considering, or close to a deal with everybody, and nothing ever happens. The only thing we've done was re-sign talent. I swear, bro.
Building around LeBron and AD was not supposed to be difficult, and somehow, some way, and this is why it does feel like sabotage. Y'all found a way to make it so difficult,
bro.
It's crazy. Now, to be fair, there were injuries involved in a couple of those years.
For sure.
But nah, especially with Bron literally just every single year. Yeah, I haven't really declined. If anything, I'm going to have a career 3-point shooting year this year. It's like, God,
it's
like, come on, man.
Collusion by the rest of the league as well. It's not just the fact that the Lakers are incompetent.
Oh, come on.
The Lakers are incompetent, plus the league has it out for us as well. I stand on my hill of there's no way these players are just so valuable when the Lakers are trying to trade for them, but then when other franchises get them, their value plummets and no one asks questions. It kills me how hard it is to get Buddy Hield, and now Buddy Hield, I don't even know if he's on a fucking team. But regardless, Buddy Hield is just getting passed around for second-round picks in a fax machine. But when we were trying to get him, oh my God, you need 3 picks and a young player that you just drafted within the last 2 years.
I hear
you triggered my trap card.
Oh, whoa.
You triggered my trap card.
I have a question, Damo. Last playoffs, when we were talking about the failure of the Lakers, you just pointed everything at Darvin Ham. Ooh. So is it a roster thing? Is the league against the Lakers, or does Darvin Ham just suck?
You're lucky I don't have a trap card to show on my phone, buddy. Yeah. Counter trap card to your trap card.
You triggered my trap card.
At that time, yes, I was on record saying you give us any other coach and we be able to get through the Nuggets or be able to perform better. But I was well on record saying Rob Pelican is also sabotaging. It is also the front office. It's not just Darvin Ham. I have been on that hill.
How can they be sabotaging if literally any other coach can just beat the Nuggets now?
Because talent. I've watched the incompetent roster be able to make it to the conference finals because of the talent, because it was overweighted by talent. Crazy things happen. Anomalies happen.
So there was a lot of talent on the team?
Not a lot, but the stars align.
The
stars align. Certain matchups happen. I mean, hey, I'm sorry that the bum ass Warriors ended up getting in our way. If we played anyone else other than the bum ass Warriors, we probably would have lost the year we went to the conference finals.
They bums, but they beat y'all?
In the first, they didn't beat us. When did the Warriors beat us?
Oh, I'm asking. I don't know what time you're talking about at this point, because you talking
about the one where we
when did the Warriors beat the Lakers?
Are you talking about in the play-in?
In the play-in, we beat them, and in the playoffs, we beat them.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking though.
I'm talking about in the playoffs. The year in the playoffs. When we went to the conference finals, we went through the bum-ass Warriors, who only had to play the bum-ass Kings. Like, we got fortunate there that was the matchup. Because if we would have ended up with the Kings, Sabonis would have bust AD ass again, and then we would have been sick. But and also, Anthony Edwards, not Anthony Edwards, John Morant and the little Cubs. Thank God we ran into the little Cubs.
Yeah, we ran into
it was fortune that went into that. It was a lot of, we got real fortunate that year. Yes, our defense was cool. Yes, LeBron and AD were LeBron and AD, but that's what it was. LeBron and AD were LeBron and AD. That's what I mean by the talent kind of overweight with that run. And Darvin Ham sucks.
I don't necessarily hop on board with the talent thing because Darvin Ham was ass, but I agree with Damo in the sense of styles make fights in that season. I'm not gonna act like that season was peak of peaks, but I felt like that team was really made to guard smaller guards. And we got 2 smaller guards in the first 2 rounds, and we got a fucking big, let alone a physical big, and it was history. And I don't even think he was the worst against Jokic too, but Jokic was just different that year, dog.
I also feel like y'all just don't either draft or trade, or y'all don't pick up any dogs.
Well, the trade thing, the trade thing.
No, there's dogs.
Damo's not wrong about the inability to trade because of a theoretical Laker tax. My only counter would be that it always has existed. It's just like now that we're grown up and see the shit in 4K. But yeah, it's definitely some nasty shit going on. Maybe the 2 Laker fans on the pod are delusional. It's some shit where, man, I'll see the fucking reports. It'll be like some shit like, oh yeah, you needed 27, 28 first round picks. Fuck it, let's just go back to THT ideals and all these other things. And then the same player 4 months later gets traded for a 2029 second round pick. And I'd be like, huh?
Not enough dogs, too many light skins.
It'd be worse if there isn't a conspiracy. They just
they just suck the whole time. They just suck.
Nah, for real. Like, we really thought this was the best course of action, man. Like, nah, we really thought we was cooking. Get them out the kitchen, man. God damn.
We sat in that conference call and said THT is untouchable. Like, that's just.
We got footage right here, bro. Like,
what do y'all really believe a pick for? They only offered a second. What's going on?
We really thought we could get that off. Like, we really wanted to do that.
Let me ask you this. So this is just hypothetical, theoretical. We got some players on this list. Which players do you think could have maximized and made the best out of having a better situation when it comes to their front office? KG and the Timberwolves, LeBron and the Lakers, Stephen Curry and the Warriors or whatever, as we previously stated, or the Lakers between the last ring that they won with Kobe till his retirement.
Who do you think got hold the most?
Basically.
Who got hold the most?
It has to be because I want to say, like, obviously they didn't reach the potential they should have, as we discussed, but I still want to say Curry got hold though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Curry.
Oh man,
it's not that Curry ain't in the combo. Curry does get hold here, and maybe it's an argument of like going from the bottom to cool or going from cool to all time. I'm probably not gonna pick Curry though, because I think the Warriors drafted rather well for the most part. Building that
nah, y'all are all wrong. The answer is Kevin Garnett.
What the fuck? How am I wrong? And I said I'm not counting Curry.
The answer is Kevin Garnett.
Not Curry. You're wrong. I didn't even say anything.
No. The answer is Kevin Garnett. Even debating it is the wrong answer. It's Kevin Garnett. Even contemplating it in your mind who to pick is the wrong idea.
If you thought about it, it's the wrong answer.
If you thought about it, if there was a thought into this. Wrong idea. Wrong answer. Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is the right answer. Sorry.
I suppose.
KG is probably the biggest
ticket.
Damn.
I hate this dude, bro. He's probably the guy that suffers the most from winning bias, though. Like, against him, just he didn't win enough. But them stats.
Yeah, Latrell Sprewell, Wally Serviak, and Sam Cassell were the best players put around him. Oh, and Stephon Marbury.
I'm about to say Stephon Marbury. Don't do not too much.
Yeah, I'm
not enough. Not enough. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. It's not too much. It's not. It's definitely not too much.
Maybe I'm misremembering the timeline, but didn't they pay a player under the table and that had consequences going forward for the team?
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith, wasn't that during the KG reign as well? Yeah, the niggas are all. They literally were all
being cool. Like even the way KG got out, it was like the owners was cool. So it was like a homie drop in terms of sending them KG or some shit like that.
Yeah, Kevin McHale on the Celtics.
Yeah, for that alone, it's probably them. But
that's an inside job.
Yeah, I'll be Ooga Boogie and say Kobe. That nigga got crazy hold considering what his prime was, and we even see what them numbers were. It's just unfortunate the teams that he was on, and even the teams he was facing. So if this is a qualifier for how old you really are, what Kobe had to play against, as well as the situation he was in, I'd argue that's a huge.
So
I'm gonna say Bron, man.
In
From the
LA?
Lakers in LA?
Yeah, in LA. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Seeing them actually get that first ring, I was like, damn. Okay, we may actually have like a little dynasty going on over here, a little repeat action, a little three-peat. And then for this shit to just be what it became, now y'all fighting for the play-in every single year, man. What happened?
He talking
The
shit.
21
What?
the 21
Nah, come
season
on.
is what killed it. The 21 season when niggas got hurt, and then it was like, all right, well, we lost to them because we got hurt. And then niggas just became incompetent. Because I even think that 21 team was better than niggas give them credit for. They just should have been healthy to show that.
Fair.
But 22, when them niggas said, fuck
Russ?
it, give me Russ and
Half the
Melo,
team for Russ.
something in me died that day. And I was like, it just won't end well. And I knew I wasn't wrong. The moment I seen Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook in Laker jerseys, I knew what timeline we entered, and it wasn't a favorable one. We weren't the main characters anymore.
Parody schmarity, man. Bron and AD supposed to get more than one ring. I'm sorry.
We
I'm sorry.
literally won, then didn't win, and said, well, because we didn't win, it probably would have helped if we had a third star. Nuked 3 players for Russ, and then traded Caruso as well. I think people forget how much of a what the fuck moment it was. And y'all, at the time, Caruso was a meme, but every Laker fan was dead ass with y'all. And we were like, why the fuck did we deal Caruso? Like, it wasn't even in the Russ trade. What was that about? It's like a 1-for-1 deal, too. I forgot what the fuck we got. It was some bullshit.